Cuties. Cute little cuties.
I can't believe it. Acro?
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
Acro.
It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, about that hated.
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. On porpoise.
On porpoise.
He did. But, I'm nothing but a little nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Okay, so
Hey.
it's
Oh, that's
Gumshoe
you.
then. Hey, pal. You gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence?
You brought us evidence? How nice of
Detective
you.
Gumshoe!
Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways.
Now, detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little?
No, I'm on edge. I'm saying anyways.
We've got some really tasty milk. Straight
How
from
about
the
a card
cow.
trick, detective? Oh, well, if you insist.
Now, about that evidence you mentioned. What is it?
Here you go.
Huh? What is this? Yesterday in Acro's room.
Yup, and I've included the forensic results. Take a
What?
look at it later.
Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? Yeah, I know, right?
Forget that bitch.
Oh, wow. That's why. Oh, no, that's you.
That's why this is all a secret.
Huh?
Look, details are on a need-to-know basis. We're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up till now has gone according to our plan.
What?
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion.
Final plans?
Uh-huh. That reminds me. I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. That's it for me
What?
too, pal. I'm out of here.
Huh.
Okay. What did he mean by that? The very end part.
I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
Oh, one more thing.
Don't scare me like that.
It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me?
Oh, God.
It's milk.
Oh my god.
The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk for me.
What?
That's a weird fizzle of a scene.
Yeah, why did he just stop?
There's almost no punchline to that. Court is now back in session. Ms. Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
That's weird.
Okay.
What? Why did he
Gulp.
Yeah.
gulp that down?
Gulp that. Damn it. You went straight for it. You gotta give it some time. Let it
Almost
percolate.
like you're the same person.
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Very Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem.
You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question.
Of course we're doing it.
Of course the defense has a right to cross-examine the witness.
You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive.
What's so funny is that half of Phoenix's job as a defense attorney is to prosecute others.
Yeah.
Like he has to prosecute a good amount himself.
He's a counter prosecutor.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely he is.
He's
He
a
has to cross-counter every attack.
Yes. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine a witness. Let's see you prosecute one of them.
Prosecute one of these.
Abandoned by parents.
We?
Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother?
What?
How old were you when this happened, Acro?
I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. My parents were very cruel, weren't they? God. Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Very Big Circus.
Oh.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed.
He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like.
Ow!
Ow,
No.
No crying in court. Let's keep it going.
Oh,
The witness may proceed with his testimony.
no. Oh, no.
That's when Russell Berry took them in.
How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster?
He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one.
Wow.
The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had.
Wow.
What about other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile.
What a beautiful story.
That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him.
Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person?
No, he's not. I know. He seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult.
So then, how long have you been a performer?
You know.
At around 9 years old, I became an acrobat.
You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? That's a little reckless.
I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape.
Oh, incredible.
I'm so good, you guys.
Incredibly.
That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. A 2-man group.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
What?
Really?
No,
Is that
what?
really the
That
pun?
was in the script.
Is that actually the pun?
I forgot that's in the script. Holy crap.
Is that really the pun they're making here?
Oh, what else is there, man?
Why would they do that? That's such a terrible pun.
I think at the time it wasn't so popularly known as like something, yabai. Now everyone knows what it is.
Why would they have done that?
Anyway, we call ourselves the Flying
Might
Dingling
as well
Berries.
call themselves the shitbirds.
It's
you know,
nearly
like-
a household name, like Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Regretfully. I've even heard of them in Germany.
Yeah, you would have. They love that over there. I'm sorry, Theophrastus Hohenheim.
Oh, liar.
Don't mean it. Show me.
Liar. Oh.
The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You're truly a remarkable young man.
The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father.
I love you, son.
I love you, Acro.
His sole purpose in life.
Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow!
How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Why not? People have arguments.
Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within?
Listen.
You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Ow!
There's your opportunity. You should just be doing that.
Yeah, you should do ow!
Ow! Ow! Ow! That's the grapes
That's
lady.
That's not what the dog
Ow! Ow! Ow!
You need to study, Marvin.
That's the grapes lady.
Go find the dog video and,
No,
and make
I
us more
refuse.
popular now.
I refuse.
Jump onto the trends.
Yes, we
It's
must
the
do
most
the trend.
popular sound on the talks.
Can I get an ow!
No matter how you look at it, everyone's in love with this awa thing. There's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Ow!
There we go.
Oh, curtsy.
Oh, yes, exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your
What, awa?
Honor. Exactly. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk.
I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that that's pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor. Ask me anything.
I'd just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead?
I can't provide one.
Nick?
That's worded very judiciously.
I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all.
What?
Ow!
Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish.
Nice.
Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe this is the real killer of Russell Berry Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things.
Acro, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of the witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. I think this is a good opportunity to actually look at the scarf, because we haven't looked at it yet.
Look at the what?
The scarf. We were told to look at the scarf in the court record, and we never did yet. So what does it actually say? That scarf stained with his blood
and a small... No, now's not the time to look at it, but now we know.
Okay.
Order. Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow!
Oh, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in this court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else?
Well, that's a weird prompt.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
weird.
it's kind of awkwardly placed, but
Why wasn't the prompt, who are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill?
yeah. Or not like a yes or no, and then,
Yeah.
okay, then
Yeah,
show us.
that's a
Please
yes or no
present
answer.
to the court who you
Yeah.
believe he wants to kill.
It was Regina.
Regina Berry.
This young girl's a ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
You don't need to answer that. It is a mean-spirited leading question.
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, "You're wrong." That's it.
That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Alright then, you asked for it. Huh?
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Yeah, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro's out to kill this young girl.
Oh, well, for that, we have the note.
Yeah.
Acro, you remember this, don't you?
Oh, the birds flew away.
Oh.
That's...
It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
inside the victim's tailcoat.
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem.
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't it for the...
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
Order, order, order. Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours...
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note?
That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina.
Oh.
And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible. Ugh. That's incredible.
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today?
Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually
he
was.
just assumed.
Yeah, that's pretty reckless, man. I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bust fly.
Wow. Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience?
Exactly.
Awkward.
She really needs to hear it, though.
She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it. She's probably not even paying attention.
She's just on her phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, what?
Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly, fool,
Ah, shit.
fool, blah, 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 blah. You've made me sound like such a foolhardy fool. Blah, blah.
Fool.
I'm sorry. That I was expecting, like, sometimes hitting A.
You're so foolish. You've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool.
Sometimes when I hit A, it not only gets to the end of the text, it also advances the text. Usually when I hit A, it just shows all of a thing or all of a line. But every so often, it's on the same thing. Or if the line is short enough, it will finish before whatever.
Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yes? What about that line?
Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, would it mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer?
You just don't get it, do you?
You're stupid.
You stupid idiot.
You don't want any of this shit.
Get out of here, Franziska.
What? What did you just say?
The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza in place of his lovely daughter.
Oh, wow.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What's this incident that's alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it.
You can say you have no idea.
Yeah. I think they only did that because you haven't had any agency for a little bit, so you have to have some decision.
Okay.
An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
Moron.
Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. It always relates to the present case.
Yep.
Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago.
The DL6 incident.
DL 6 months ago.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well, then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What's this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know, I'd certainly like to know what it is.
I'd like to see that.
If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually the scarf.
Ta-da! What? This is it?
Oh, it's not. I thought it was a scarf.
I thought it might have been the pepper.
Well, I kind of figured that try and get rid of some evidence I didn't need anymore.
That's funny, because sometimes that is how I think about things. It's like, we haven't used this evidence the whole time. This must be useful now. Well, from now on, you can do those sorts of things at home on your own time.
I'm sorry. Whoops.
Okay, better start saving safeties.
Oh, no. I thought that would have been the evidence.
The conclusive evidence, Mr.
I'm
Wright.
almost to the big climax of this case, which means that no matter what, I can't mess up again.
You thought you were so slick.
The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually the pepper, I guess?
I guess so.
Oh, it was in the box.
Well, yeah, that's why.
Oh.
You gotta read. That's true. That's true.
Oh, wow.
That's true. What's happening?
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr.
Spicy
Phoenix
joke.
Wright?
I enjoy this wording.
Kind of spicy jokes. It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
Toll.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because his piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Foolish fools who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer the question. Answer this question.
Alright, I'm gonna say right here.
Oh god, that's a full death.
Yeah, we got a death here.
Who was Regina's very victim?
Oh, that's Bat.
Oh.
Is that who she intended to prank at the time?
Yeah, it was Bat. Yeah, remember they were pranking each other? Like he would make her sneeze with pepper, so she'd make him sneeze with pepper.
Alright, that's
No,
fair.
you just chose the brother. Why did you do that?
Oh, my bad.
Oh no!
We're fine. We're fine.
They look alike.
They look the same.
That's racist.
They look exactly the same. They both have those crazy golden bands.
Crazy crowns.
Yeah, Dragon Quest. What is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, she did that to him?
Do you spend your entire life dreaming up of new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Lion. Miss Regina Berry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He is the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
It was more than that. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. Because of this, the scarf.
Oh right, it was stained with pepper.
Yeah.
That's just a scarf.
Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
How come we don't see it in his profile picture?
I don't know.
That's right.
And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina.
There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper.
Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could.
Just covered it?
Wow.
Doused it in pepper. Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. But out of curiosity, What was her crime? Miss Barry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
It still seems like the judge doesn't get. It still seems like the judge doesn't get it.
Just doesn't get it.
Just doesn't get it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
Oh, yes. I've never heard of them smiling, however.
Lions sneeze. Shut up! Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all.
Wow. Fair enough.
In reality, all he actually did was sneeze.
Oh, because the pepper.
Oh no, Red Death.
So it was an
He
accident.
sneezed because of all the fucking pepper on the fucking scarf.
Ooh.
What?
What?
You fool! Hi, Ruby.
You peppery fool.
I have my own little pepper baby here. My own little lion. My baby boy.
Reminder, this is a cat.
Yeah. Hi.
You've got to be kidding me.
My cat Bernie, who smiles. Right, Marvin? Bernie
Yeah.
smiles.
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? Oh. Ow, ow. You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident.
Accident.
Or this joke, as you put it.
It's only Jork.
Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
On Homer Simpson.
You foolish idiot. Wow.
It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Acro. You can't mean witness!
Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? Same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or lack thereof, to be more precise.
It is true that we've yet to locate this bust. It's a big thing.
It's a murder weapon.
The bust that the defense claims was used, if that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be. Hey.
The bust.
Hey, baby. Nick, you've got to do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. So it's not in Acro's room. They've already searched it, so I think we have to see how things work out first. It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but...
Why aren't you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma's total justice.
Is this the first time we've even heard this term?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I guess. I mean, it's just the first time I've heard of that, but sure. I mean, I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned.
A Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What'd you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by a complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office. Blah, blah, blah. End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this.
Looks like you lacked the final nail to put into my coffin.
Coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the note?
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that's relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Arg!
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now?
Where's the bust right now?
You're Phoenix Wright. You know where the bust is. I'm sure you do.
Okay. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Can't help you.
Seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Curtsy.
Thank you for your support.
Back.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Hold it, says...
Maya.
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace.
Lace?
Probably place, as they meant.
Yeah. I mean case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I just bit my tongue.
Huh?
We need time to do... Wow!
Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Nah, she's unpredictable.
You really have a case to present, Mr. Wright.
Whoa, what? Are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Hey, wait, you can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Farewell, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. The only way through is forward.
The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now?
So much.
Somewhere in the courtroom.
It's somewhere in this courtroom.
You think so?
Yes.
Wow.
It can't be in the big top because Acro could not have brought it to the big top. He can't.
Right.
And he doesn't tell the monkey what to do. Money just brings stuff in. He doesn't take stuff back out. As we've seen before, because Money just takes stuff and people ask to bring it back, right? So, it's obvious the bust is inside this very courtroom.
It's obviously where.
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all, and it's the witness stand.
Just in case.
Wait, what?
Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair?
God, come on.
Acro who can stand.
That doesn't make any sense. He has it? Oh, don't pretend like you didn't hear us. Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it.
What?
New music.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket.
Or actually, this might have been
blanket?
the same music from the other case.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare, though.
What? Oh,
It seems to me that it'd be real easy to say,
Oh my
hide a
God.
bust under there,
This is ridiculous. I cannot.
as
Yeah, it's
he
pretty
dramatically
stupid.
pulls off the...
Someone ripped the blanket off Acro and pushed him out of his chair.
Yeah.
Something. No, Acro.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there.
Someone just pulled the damn blanket off.
We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair.
This is crazy.
Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
Oh my God.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Didn't even see the effect that time.
You fool. How could you? To Acro? She should be saying that? I think.
I think she's saying that to
I think
Acro,
she is saying it to Acro.
Yeah, okay, good, because BS.
You've got
Oh,
me.
wow.
I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them.
Two of them?
Miss Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How'd you know to launch a surprise search on my room last night? There are two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. That's already kind of suspicious.
Yeah.
Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust.
Oh my God.
And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair.
Is her
Miss
like
Von
a...
Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. Now to be caught in the middle of court, hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've
Nice.
got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
Are we gonna see it under there, or...?
Nope, they only had enough money to draw one
it's hard
sprite.
to draw. It's very difficult to draw.
No, I thought
it all
they
makes
would at
sense
least-
now.
At least try it. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. Definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't.
Wow. I can't believe it. Me make a mistake Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
This is weird. It's like she instinctively does things better than she needs to.
That's not why. They'll explain.
Okay, good. I'd rather that it be explained.
There's an explanation.
It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro, even though I called you Ken, Mr. Dingling before, yes, I'm mixing voices. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper.
I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried.
That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So are you saying that you're a victim in all of this as well? No. That's not what I mean.
He's like, no.
My God.
I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max. I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
I just couldn't up and leave yet. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
I know, it's really embarrassing, huh?
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Especially how about the writing quality. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty.
Yeah.
All right, Max is on the
what
stand all of a
happens to
sudden.
the guilty person? They get sentenced, right? Like,
Yeah,
Later,
now
on a different trial.
Acro's gonna die now.
This court is adjourned.
oh, wow.
It's the electric chair for Acro.
That's the electric chair song.
Yeah. Every court win is a celebration of a death of another person.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
Fabulous. But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat.
Everyone's fucking dead or arrested.
Yep.
Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
Ah, shut up.
I mean,
That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Maddie, congrats, but only at max 1 million of them.
oh wow. Okay,
Thank
I
you.
just got that.
What's with the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh.
Huh? Wow.
Unique.
She's like this for a while now.
It's all my fault.
Sweetie pie.
That Necro, they're never coming back.
Oh, god damn it.
Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina. Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro is gonna try and get his revenge on me?
I don't think so.
No, I mean...
He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? I can believe that?
Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. What?
Huh?
I want to know that you're not just making up this stuff about Acro not wanting revenge.
I think it's his brother.
What?
The profile picture of his brother. If I remember correctly. I think when I first played this case, I was weirded out by why it's his brother.
Okay.
Take that!
Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Yeah, that. It's like a stretch and a half.
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina, you fucking...
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind and also a reality check.
Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
What?
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone's sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster.
What?
I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen.
Oh boy.
The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh.
That's quite the goal.
Yay, I can't wait.
Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max, let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help him out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
I think that's true.
Probably.
Oh.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the Very Big Circus bigger than it's ever been.
Mo.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Very Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max. Nick.
Why is everyone just yelling names?
Japan.
It seems like everything is gonna turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus in the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats.
Okay.
Wow. Whoa.
I see. What made the kid? Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. Yeah, it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was a defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? Of course. Well, Detective, my plane's about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get home. Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I'm so excited he's coming back.
My God.
Turnabout Big Top?
Like the big top tent of a circus.
Oh, wow.
A brand new episode's been added. The Farewell My Turnabout episode.
And that's why there was a raid, because he ordered it,
Yeah,
not Franziska.
I had forgotten that part.
Spoilers.
No, that's not spoilers anymore.
Yeah, we just saw it. We just saw it revealed right there.